Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be reviewing all of the products that I've received through Topbox so far, as well as show you what I got in my March Topbox for this month. So a few of them are missing, but I think they'll be okay, and you will see why I got rid of them. So I'm gonna start with opening my March Topbox. I technically already opened it, but I haven't used any of the product yet. And so far, I think this is probably my favorite box, to be honest. If you're wondering what in the world Topbox is a Canadian subscription service for Canada. It is $13.56 a month for me personally to have it like shipped, and I think it's $12 a month plus the shipping and tax. So for me, it's a little over $13, and I think it is worth the money, judging by the brands that you get in this box. I think it gives you a little bit more higher end brands than Ipsy does, so that's why I chose this box specifically. So far I've had a few womps, but most of them are actually pretty good. I've had good experiences with the majority of the products that I've been sent. So I'm going to start with March's, and then I'm going to go ahead and talk about the other things that I received so far in the past 4 months. First off, it comes in a bag like this, a bubble wrap bag similar to Ipsy, and then you get a card advertising the big deluxe one that you can purchase, and then it tells you about all the products in the back. So the first thing that was in mine was another Aveda product. I got one last month as well. Now normally I usually post a picture of my Topbox for the month on my Instagram, so if you aren't following me on Instagram, make sure you follow that link below, because I tend to post a lot of stuff there that maybe I forget to mention on my channel, or if I buy a new lipstick but it's not enough to like do a full haul video on it, I will post it there with a swatch. So if you're interested, yeah, definitely check out my Instagram because I post there a lot. Like, I'm kind of addicted. So the first two products were kind of one product, but they're both small, so that's awesome. They're from Aveda. This is the Smooth Infusion Naturally Straight Cream, I guess, and the Aveda Dry Remedy Daily Moisturizing Oil. So you got a baby hair oil and a straightening cream from Aveda. They smelled herby, but not overly offensive. And the next thing that I pulled out was another Elizabeth Arden product, which I was really excited about. This is the Elizabeth Arden Flawless Future Powered by Ceramide Eye Gel. So it looks like this. And I guess it's some sort of, not necessarily an eye cream, but just an eye gel treatment for underneath your eyes. So I'll definitely try this out. I'll let you know if I like it. The third item in my box this month was a baby sunscreen from La Roche-Posay as SPF 60. This is a face sunscreen, and it just comes in a little tiny tube. Has a nice standard sunscreen smell, and what I'm really excited about this for is the fact that it is nice and watery. It doesn't look like it's going to clog my pores or make me break out or look super oily. So that's great. I'm always looking for the dream face sunscreen for spring and summer. And the last item is probably the most exciting. A lot of people, I think everyone got these in their Topbox this month. This is from Medusa's Makeup, that's the brand, cruelty-free lip gloss, and I have mine in the shade Shout. So the packaging looks like this, and mine is like this really pretty purpley bright hot pink. It doesn't have much of a scent, but it is this beautiful color. Let's try this. Very pigmented. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that. I'm not normally a gloss kind of girl. I tend to stick to lipsticks for bright colors, but I can definitely give that a try. I really like the color of it, and it doesn't feel too sticky either, which is great. So yeah, I will definitely give that a go. That was everything in this month's Topbox. So the Medusa's lip gloss is valued at $11.25. Full-size product of the eye gel from Elizabeth Arden is $48 at Hudson's Bay or thebay.com. The full size of the SPF 60 Ultra Fluid Lotion from La Roche-Posay is $37.50 at Shoppers Drug Mart. I would actually consider buying that if that goes well. I think that's a reasonable price for a good sunscreen. And the Aveda Smooth Infusion Style Prep Smoother. Okay, so the hair oil was a bonus. It's not even on the card. That usually retails for $24 for 100 ml. So I think that's pretty good value for the box. So now I'm going to talk about December, January, and February's boxes. So I'm going to start with December. I only have 2 of the 4 products here with me. The first thing I pulled out of my box then, I'll have the other videos linked down below if you want to go watch them, just to get an idea of what else was in my box. That might be easier than me inserting pictures. I just realized that. So yeah. Yeah, I'll put those below. But this was the just the baby version of Bioderma. This is their regular SensiBio micellar water, or micellar solution. I did a full video on micellar solutions comparing some of the drugstore ones to Bioderma, so if you want to see that, that's on my channel as well. And I love this product. I only opened this particular bottle when I went to Calgary in February. I used up my first one, and now I'm trying to work through my drugstore ones and get those done before I go on to finish this one. But this is a really good product. I was really happy that I received that. The other thing that I still have here is the Marsk Sydney London eyeshadow pigment in Lucky Penny, which is a really coppery loose pigment eyeshadow. This is a great quality eyeshadow. I'm glad that I got it. But the color is definitely not an everyday color for me. I see this as more of a fall, winter type of shade, and I just don't reach for those type of colors these days. So for that reason, it's kind of been sitting in my collection of makeup, but nonetheless, it is a good product, and if you want to try more by them, I would recommend it. The other 2 items that I don't have in front of me were the miniature version of Benefit Their Real Mascara. I did not like that mascara. You're probably looking at me wondering what the heck, everyone loves that mascara, but for some reason I just did not like that. The formula felt really rubbery to me, and it flaked, and it was a bit uncomfortable and heavy to wear on my lashes, so for those reasons I just didn't really like it. So I ended up putting that in an empties video and tossing it. And the nail polish, I either lost it so that goes to show how much I loved it. I either lost it or threw it out, but it was the ceramic glaze in a color very similar to Turks and Caicos from Essie. It was like a deeper turquoise, not mint candy apple color, but like slightly deeper and more turquoise color. So I tried that once. It shipped like literally the second day. I applied it one night while I was doing homework. I went to school the next day, and when I came home, my nails were badly chipped, so I was like, oh, frig that. So I didn't use that one again. Wouldn't say I recommend it. I don't know if that's specific color was really bad formula or what it was, but I didn't like it. Now let's move on to January. I actually really liked my January box, and I still have everything here. There's only one thing that I haven't tried yet. I just haven't gotten around to it because it's shampoo and conditioner. They sent me some samples of the Matrix Oil Wonders Micro Oil Shampoo and Oil Conditioner, and I just haven't gotten around to using these yet because shampoo is something that I take a long time to get through. So I haven't tried them. I'm still going to try them. I have nothing against them. I can't wait to try them. And yeah, hopefully I'll get around to it soon. And I also have the Ico London Mascara Off Eye Makeup Remover Wipes. I used up these. First of all, these are really tiny and they didn't have a lot of liquid in them. They were very dry, so the last one I actually had to throw out because it was dried out. It's a highly scented product. If you don't like highly scented wipes, I don't recommend these, but I did like the scent of them. The scent didn't bother me, it's just, it was a really strong scent. And I also liked that they didn't sting my eyes, they weren't irritating regardless of the high fragrance. But they weren't as effective as I was expecting them to be. This claimed to be a product from Sephora. It's fairly expensive compared to like drugstore makeup remover wipes and that kind of thing, and I wouldn't buy these. They just weren't the greatest thing ever. They were okay, but they weren't the bee's knees. The next thing that I have here is the Elizabeth Arden Flawless Future Powered by Ceramide Moisture Cream Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 30. I really liked this stuff. When I don't want to use my Sea Veggie facial lotion from Indigena, which I just reviewed in a video, you should go check that out. That should be up before this one. When I don't want to use that one, I will pull out this. It has a bit of a fragrance to it, but I didn't mind it at all. It was perfectly fine. This was very moisturizing. Sometimes it leaves my skin a little bit oily though. Not all the time, just sometimes, because my skin is really picky like that. I still use it every now and then when I need a little bit more moisture, like on my cheeks and stuff. The last product that I have here, I don't know why I just opened that. This is the So Susan Dual Brow Powder. So when I first got this, I was like, oh, the powder color is just, it's too dark. I'm not gonna be able to use it, blah, blah, blah. And then I kind of just tucked it away on my desk. I kind of forgot about it for a bit. And then I decided, you know what, just try it. You never know. So I tried it. And it turned out working out pretty well. I was surprised. It wasn't too dark for me. It didn't make my face look weird. I'm actually wearing it today. I don't know if you can tell, my eyebrows look a lot darker in pictures and stuff now, like on Instagram. So yeah, I really liked this. And yeah, I really want to try more products from these guys because I thought the quality was great. The brush that they included is actually really good. Normally tiny brushes that come in compacts like this aren't very good, but this one was really good. So I was really happy with that brow product. And now let's quickly move on to February's Topbox, which I wasn't overly impressed with, to be honest. This was probably my least favorite of the boxes. First thing they sent me I don't have here was the Ico Hydrogel Eye Patch. So it's the same brand as the wipes from January's Topbox, but this time they were like these weird jelly under eye patches, and they were just really uncomfortable to wear. They were way too big for my face. They stung. I just did not get along with those. I talked about it in my Calgary vlog, which is on my channel now as well if you want to check that out if you haven't already. I said that really quickly. But yeah, I already talked about that in my vlog and how much I didn't like them, and I showed the packaging there, so if you want to see that, that's still up, obviously. The next product I still have here, this is the DermaDoctor, they made an error on my card, but this is the DermaDoctor KP Duty Lotion. So this is a body moisturizer for dry skin. It's okay. Pretty good. It wasn't irritating, it moisturized, but it's not the deepest moisturizer I've ever used in my life. So I don't know if I would purchase this, but it's okay. It's alright. They sent me this little makeup brush. I think it's like for your lower lash line, eyeliner, that kind of thing. Does it have a specific name? Yes. It is called the Perfect Eyes Pencil Brush, and it has this graphic of like tropical flowers, red hot lips, and eyes all over it. Very interesting. But I do like the rose gold detailing right here on the metal thing. I can't remember the name of that. But yeah, it's rose gold and it's really pretty. But the brush, I find the actual bristles are kind of fraying at the edges, so it's not like a really precise point. So for that reason, I don't find it overly effective. Sometimes if I want to like deepen the outer corner of my eyeshadow, I'll go in with a darker color with this, but I can't really use it precisely for like under my eyes, and it's not the softest brush ever. It's kind of harsh. So it's okay, but I wasn't overly thrilled by it. And the last thing was, oh, I did not like that product at all. This was the Aveda Air Control Hairspray. I got a baby tube of that. I hope I don't have lip gloss all over me. I still have a swatch. That hairspray was terrible. I really didn't like that. It had the most offensive, disgusting, overly old, really old vintage perfume smell to it. It smelled like really, really old perfume. And because it's like air control, it's supposed to be a really fine mist, so it's not damp on your hair. But I just felt like it was just blowing air, really bad smelling air at my hair. And because it felt like there was nothing there, I really don't think there was anything there because my hairstyle just didn't hold at all. Not even for like 15-20 minutes. So for that reason, I just threw that out when I was still in Calgary. I hated that stuff. Yeah, wasn't impressed with that at all. Overall, I'm still really happy that I'm subscribed. I'm not canceling it or anything. I'm going to keep going with it. My favorite boxes were probably March, so this month, and January. So with like the Elizabeth Arden cream, the brow powder, that kind of stuff. Okay, so that is everything. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss my future Topbox unboxings. And if you receive Topbox as well, and you maybe receive something different than me, leave your comment down below so I can go watch yours. And yeah. I was gonna say something else, but I forget what it was. I usually choose the eco-friendly bag option because I think they're good for traveling or gifts. You can reuse these bags. You can also get their subscription in a cardboard tube if you want, but I just think the bag is a lot easier. So yeah, that is everything. I will be back with something else as soon as I can. Bye guys!